In this video, we will try to work with the practical number 2A. What is the practical number 2A? It is expected that using the request dispatcher interface, create a servlet which will validate the password entered by the user. If the user had entered servlet as the password, then he will be forwarded to Welcome Servlet. Else, the user will stay on the index.html page and an error message will be displayed. Fine, it's quite an easier concept as such. Let us try to focus how we can develop this particular program. Request dispatcher is used for the sake of forwarding or including the content either from the other servlet of the HTML or forwarding our content towards the other servlet of the HTML. In theory lecture, we had learned everything about request dispatcher. Now let's see practically what has been expected. So I'm creating the new Java's web application. Our practical number, practical number 2A. Using the same server, no framework need to be selected, and a project has been created. First, I need to create a login HTML, and already I'm having index.html, so I'm using the same index.html for the login. And here I'm designing my login page, so I'm creating the form tag, form method equal to post, action equal to welcome. And inside this form, I'm expecting the username to be accepted from the user. In the text box, so I'm saying input type equal to text, name equal to T1, and a BR tag, then password, providing input type equal to password, name equal to P1. Again adding the BR tag and expecting to have a submit button by providing input type equal to submit. Fine. So my task is what been completed over here. I had saved my HTML page now. Now, when the user clicks on the submit button, the T1 and P1 value has been passed to the servlet. And servlet need to check the password value as is expected in the question. Username कौन सा है उससे कुछ concern नहीं है, because it has been asked in the question that you need to check whether the password is servlet or not. And if the password is servlet, then only complete the task. So here it comes. I am planning to create first of all the servlet named as Welcome Servlet. So I am creating the new servlet which is named as Welcome in the package called as com.test. So my servlet has been created. I just remove this try block as I don't require it anymore. And here I would like to display first need to check. तो एक काम करते हैं, थोड़ा और एक सर्वलेट बनाते हैं by saying right click new. I create a servlet named as check login. This is also created in the package called as com.test. Again, I don't want over here try catch, so I just remove this try block. Include, I would like to remove the try block closing also. And here also I would like to remove the try block closing if I have not removed it. Yeah, I think so. I have not removed it. So I just saved the things. Now, what I want, index.html should be redirected towards the check login. So here I am providing check login. So when the user clicks on the submit, it will go to the check login. Check login will be checking whether the password is servlet or not. Username, it can be anything. So I am providing string p equal to request.get parameter p1. I think so in HTML I had given a input type as password, correct, and the name over here as p1. So I'm using the same P1 over here. And I need to check whether the value of P is servlet or not. So I write a condition by saying if P dot equals or equals, ignore case. I'm using equals, it is password. So P dot equals servlet. It means yes, the password is what? Servlet. And if the password is servlet, that means everything is good. If everything is good, then we should go towards the welcome servlet. And if the password is not servlet, that means we need to again go back towards what index.html, which has my login page. So here it comes. First, I need to create an object of request dispatch over here. So I'm writing request dispatcher RD object का नाम दे दिया equal to. Now I need to go for what? Initializing the request dispatcher object. Now what to do for the same? Just wait a minute, class. Sorry, I had pause in between. So request dispatcher object is being created, and here I am providing request dot get request dispatcher. In the get request dispatcher, I need to specify where I would like to pass the data, or from where I would like to include the data. Now I would like to pass the data towards welcome. So I am providing over there servlet name as welcome, and then providing rd.forward and two objects, namely request and response is passed. And in else, again I am providing request dispatcher rd equal to request dot get request dispatcher. In the bracket, I am providing the name of the HTML as index.html, because I would like to go towards the index.html, or I would like to receive the data of the index.html. So instead of forward, here I just display the message by saying out.println invalid login, and then I am providing rd.include. The request and response has been passed. Now in the welcome, I need to just make a small change. I require to say out.println welcome followed by the username. So my username is what? Request.get parameter. The name of the parameter is what? T1. So my task has been completed. Okay, one bracket is remaining. I had closed it. Now I try to just run this particular HTML page. Here it comes, it shows me the username and password. I'm entering some username, I'm entering some password. What it says invalid login, because the password and username was not correct. Username does not matter over here as per our logic, because it is as per the question. But when I'm writing the password as servlet, you'll find it says welcome, what is it, ASF, there is no meaning. This is username entered by us. So this has been expected in this particular practical number 2A. Class, please share the channel, subscribe the channel, and let others should also get benefited with all this thing. We are coming with the question answers notes also, which will be hosted on our website. So shortly I will be providing the link for the same also. So please click on the notification bell icon, so you will get to know how to get these all study material free of cost, definitely. And we will be also opening with the job openings also. So please stay tuned with us. Thanks a lot, students.